mi chebe de ngozo shanda yigid Kuzan chede la na me nanje kangyun kyayoje. Ola so da taride ani Gaden Shartse Thubten Dhargye lingi ani chozogi lejiba da chongmi an garulogi ani de chebe kwale ya ani korangi da nyindung soro chis an dinde ji da loma saba manguji le ya ani ji di chebe pyu dang da chebe kwalo samno dang dang ro ji dinde sta ka sin nima ju changye ngwe ne an korang yang se de ji dinde songje an tari de ani korangi de ban xin che ani dangju dinde sta pige nyending tole ya ani chebe kwale ya ani ngini ki dinde shugi yin ani odi nezu dinde yin da chebe kwalo shuya dinde yindu zamba da cheba singi di ani
and first of all touch the leg on behalf of Gaden Shartse Thubten Dhargye Link Center. Here we have the master Geshe Jangchup Wangchuk, who is the tour master of Gaden Shartse 2020 tour, and I myself is a Tenzin Lekshey 2022 translator. And before we start, we would like to express that here we are speaking from the Gaden Shartse Thubten Dhargye Link Center, and on the request of by the request of our board member, that if we can demonstrate, or if we can do an explanation about the offerings, how we can offer to the divine beings, the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, and all the meritorious beings, so that we are going to today talk on that.
that dinde korang dinde sungba na sing ani da dere de ani di ani chozo da de ani loma thamalo le ya ani thomar ani ngani yi gi ani samji gi ani test le shu gi is.
So Geshe-la wants to say all the the friends and the students of our Thubten Dhargye Link Center, we would like to say touch the leg to all of you.
All the dinde yindu ani da chebe ani kwale ya shu gu du zambata ani cheba di ani dodanga niga kapso ya ani kechumbu shibuch res.
And when we talk on offerings, the offerings is a very, very immense, powerful, and the traditions of offerings that is very beneficial. It is mentioned in the sutras and the shastras. The sutra means the Buddha discoursed texts, and also the shastra means the commentary on that basis text.
Tinde yindu zamba ani da chebe kwarte ani tapige pemmsebe gyachambo mango da shung mango de sungu yore sanje gi an do da tenje da daga na singi tapige ji gyachambo shibri dina ne da ngarang gi kan shenshi ji da kan tenjen ji ani bige da ji gyazwe ne chudi ji ani dige chebe kwale ya tibu chi da ani shugi is.
If we talk on our offerings, it's a very vast subject, and so we can't discuss all those points today, right? So that's why we're going to give you a very short brief explanation and the demonstration about the offerings and how you can do it and how it is beneficial, like that.
Today you do ani da chebe kwale ya kande shubi yin da thomar ani cheba sa ya chebe kwale geshin geba ji su kana thona yogen ji yin ani junju na le ya sebe shira yo res junju liu nyibadi gozu yin de cheba gozu yung go res chebe kwale ya an daga na shin namrim da dinde ge da shung de zu na le chebe kwa geshin geba yo re dinzu sik tu na ya yo res.
So if you want to engage, or if you want to know the vast subject, or the vast all those about offerings, then in a guide to the Bodhisattva way of life by the Shantideva master, he explained very detailed, and also in a lumbrim it is demonstrated in a very vast subject. So you can engage on those those texts or those commentaries. It's very, very helpful.
다 딘데 이도 다 다른 간주 최배고 토마르 최바스니 디 컨디스 타르 컨디스르네 상게 직된들이야 패배다 겁려야 아니 론여동가게 권에다 최부 피하다 최배 디게디 아니 야갈이야 다르게 첨부시라 레샤스.
So if we talk on offerings, that we have to go, especially in a Buddhist point of view, we have to go all the back to the 2,500 years before, when the Buddha was alive in this world. At that time, all the followers and that movement or that period, people like to offer something to their divine beings and their guidance, their gurus, their teachers. So those tradition we've been carried until now, and we practice this in our daily life.
근데 인도 아니 산게리아 아니 쳬바디다 자갈이야 타르다 통말 자간에 답이 인상 자간에 타르다디 아니 산게리아 코란게 아니 연다 대바젠디주 아니 디신식 발래야 아니 쳬바 피두잠바 아니 지기 디두잠바 다 소용을 페이두잠바 쳬바 피두잠바 아니 산게리 쳬바 컨데스 피그레서 야 저거 제인도 아니 산게기 급대단 티다 코란게 소소노 사베 치도 아니 루유디 개보다 아니 미 개첨부 다 개보다 개첨부 대소래야 아니 어디서 샤라 컨데스 피우요 디는 신전에다 산게다 년도 되돌은 쳬바 산게 디신식발 쳬바 디데스 피는 디그레스 디데스 산게 송요레스.
So Buddha especially, and there are many at the time of Buddha, there are many followers there. So that's why some of the followers come to the Buddha and then they asked, how can we offer you the kind of like a heartfelt offering towards you and your followers? That when they asked towards the Buddha, and he said that according you can do that. Once you are when someone welcoming the guest of honor, when we have this kind of honors, the very the high the gurus and all those the masters, when they welcome, or the king especially, when they when you welcome towards those beings, how you do it. And then with whatever the tradition you do it, you can offer like this on behalf to the Buddhas and its the sanghas, who are the followers of Buddha.
Oh, and did you do about me catching with the Liani did the Stashala, this Pigin no Toma, ani Kundun delia, ani Jagalin, that best how you may the instead of Tayo Lumbosonza, ani Toma Kundun to only two tendish to somebody, ya Shala dance, Nalaya, Mando Conliani, Shelia, Chupu, and Gusu Jixiag, the next the Toma and Delia, Chayas in the rest. Chayan on Chutangodi.
So according to the Buddhist traditions, what we do is Buddha mentioned is the sensory offerings. The sensory offerings means like that we have all the five senses, that all the which represent the five organs, that we with doing the with offering those things towards the divine beings. So the first one is there. It's the Chöye means in Tibetan is water for drinking. So this represents the some in a way that the India is a very hot place. So that's why in that time when someone, a guest of honor, comes to your home, first we offer the water for drinking, that they can be relaxed and they can feel they can feel the satisfaction of the thirsty, like all those. So that's why it represents from the water of drinking.
다 중요በት 동아스 중요በት 가려서도 잡아니 근데 다야 미 개첨부 개불로서 개첨부 날 텐디슈니 아니 샤라 마초 콘라야다 치레 강버도 샵도 도보로 차요니 샵시스 야레보다가 샵시고 거스 자갈로서 있잖아.
So the So second one is like a water for washing. So what we do is, when the guest of honor comes towards your home, so and then according to the Indian traditions, they first they wash their foods, so that he can feel rejoice, and he can feel the revert. So this is the water for washing. Yeah, feet.
sheptu sarwa ani sheptu sane ani ta di cheng choba sene digira ani zo da bige medo ga changwa lo soba de medo pyu yores di medo res somebody.
So that here the third one is flowers. So this also then when they come towards their room, their home, they can on a way they just filled with they throw means they can put the flowers that from the the guest of honor can rejoice with the flowers on their own side, and the beautiful side, like this kind of feelings, that so we do our flowers offering.
다 드네 야 텐데 쉬네 메도 표산 아니 가르쳐버렸어 아니 티심부 두부이다 아니 강배 나나야 아니 지기 치마다 풀마스야 딘데기다 두부이 딘데야 뼈야 뼈디 아니 샹래야 표거를 티심부 딘데야 강배 나로 두 뼈디 표야디 아니 샹래야 저거 표거를 티심부.
So the fourth one is incense. We offer incense to make a good smell. So that's why we do we offer the incense to them, for it means they can have a good smell on a way that when the guest of honor comes towards your home.
기내 아니 티심부게다 간다 두부 표사베 지에서 아니 쟁게 쳐봐 다 샹게 쳐봐 샹래야 티심부 샹게 쳐봐 아니 쟁게 쳐봐 되는 최메디 쟁게 쳐봐레스 낭세.
So and the next one is the light offerings. The light offering that on a way that when the guest of honor comes towards your home, and then we can light up, that makes the offer to your the consciousness, the freshness, those for those purpose we do a light offerings.
낭세 표사베 제리야 아니 데리야 양자 추직요레스 추디 아니 같이 구금다 아니 비게 젠덴로 소바 데주기 참았다 다 원해잖아 근데 젠덴다 구금로 소바 티심부주 쇠제 아니 데 젠덴 데주 구수 시부 용야다 아니 구수를 티마 심부 용야치도니 티 죽버치 표거를 티접스 그래서 딜레 티접 투가다 데데 구수리야 죽버치야 하다 데데 스피아디.
Okay, then the sixth one here is the perfume. We offer perfume towards the guest of honor, so that's why they can have a good kind of like a the atmosphere become fresh with the perfume. So that's why before in ancient time they do the water of the sandalwood, and also the kesar. In India we call kesar. It's a very good smell, so they do offer like this to make the guest of honor rejoice.
아니 드네 신에다 티 주버 푸니다 아니 셰레야 쳬베 아니 셰레야 쳬야 셰세 엔디 셰레 쳬야레스 당아존네 칼라도 셰세. So
that here you can see one cake, ritual cake. It is a food that, and then the guest of honor we offer the food to to make them rejoice, to make them happy. So we can offer food, the best food that we have. So it is like the sensory offering that here you can see.
근데 인도자마다 아니 디피베 제라 아니 로만 냠부 딘데기 로만 타냠부 딘데기 아니 디게 로만 다피아지 요레스 디 제라야 샬라 추두자마 아니 로만 다 싱엔로 소바 딘데기 툭게버 요한체도 딘데 피우 요레스.
Actually they do have one another the offerings, like they do is the musical instruments. They just play musical things that the atmosphere will be very very enjoyable with the instrument that plays, and then you can have a good sound on this basis. So that's why they do offer musical instruments.
근데 인도다 최배 아니 잡종 그다 간다 룩주르 진다 콩르 전다 어떤지 좀 된데 겁내지 최배기다 콩르다 룩주르지 원데 레스
So because of like that, how in a Buddhist tradition, how we until now all the Buddhist followers, they do offering, because this kind of foundations they are at the time of Buddha, and so we've been this traditions been followed until now, and so we do practice today these days.
On the 다 단단한 거 다 최배고려야는 sabje르지 엘레 시토네마 사제르지 시토네마 슈비는 니에데부지 용서레스 데도선상 사제 시토네 슈구인스.
So above we all talk about the general knowledge and the general things about the offerings. Now we were going to talk on the actual offerings, how it is. So we try to demonstrate this into 4 different points.
다 당을 가르치고서는 아니 처법표의 유 당부 처법표의 유 아니 처배 편유 처법표의 유제 처배 편유제 아니 처배 야와제 아니 처법표당 근데 표를 해서야죠. 언디리 시도는 대신 슈구인스.
The 4 points are whom you do offering, and why it is so beneficial to do offerings, and what are the kinds of offerings that we can do, and how to do the offerings. These are the 4 main points that today we are going to discuss on.
다 처법표의 유등 안한도 꾸접들이야 예배 샤단 디나를 모두 비치는 요 말이스.
So here on the background you can see the assembly fields of merit of Lama Tsongkhapa Guru Puja. So these are the beings. These are the meritorious beings. These are the divine beings whom we do offerings.
디나르야 속시 디나르다 나랑조 소소놈 싸가 처법표의 신상만 디나르 요레스.
So all the meritorious beings are present in this tangas. You can see the image there.
디날 가려서나 소데 라마 아니 이담 산게 창심 보우 칸로 최경 숭마 chen 되게 상마 나란조 처법에서 유레스.
So here you can see the in the middle the the spiritual master, and then just under that it's meditational deities and the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas on that side, and also Shravakas and Pratikya Buddhas and the protectors and of the faith, the protectors of the faith, and all the meritorious divine beings. It's present in this assembly field of merit. So those are the beings that whom we do offering.
Wada tindes ane nyaran chusung da chaba digedi ane ngaran zogeta choba beso yures.
So Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Gurus, meditational deities, all those are the someone who we do offerings.
ane jidan da tanda yu tindes ane tanda sosu nala ya choba pyobe ina ya ane ngaran zogo tembe takbo de ane tembe chum den de da tembe takbo yimbe chane dig yindu zamba choba pyodu zamba nyele choba beso yudu ngo song goza ane tembe takbo de zo chane ane gi da de tembe takbo de ya chum den de kunyen digu res.
So in a daily life, all the Buddhist followers, what they do is they put the stupa of Lord Buddha, who is the founder of Buddhism. So that we put in a middle the Lord Buddha to do offerings.
아니 디넬이야 라마다 이담스 예윤천의 라마 예다 이담 예윤 간다데 또 산게전 라마다 이담 아니 디네 최종 송마 가르연에 되게 봐 구르 뭐 죽바 제 지금 티자 야르로 소바다 세상구다 딘데게 친구 딘데게 피게 줄 야니 야오마 되베자 간다 덤베 당부 임베 덤베 좀 되다 아니 라마 이담스 chen 구름 야오지 봐 뭐 죽고 제 되게야디 개첨부를 했어. choba beso yudila.
So when whom we do offerings, when we talk on this, like middle, in a middle you can put the statue of Buddha or the image of Buddha, and then on right side your spiritual master, whom you get the the seeds of Dharma of the Buddha. So that's why in the right side you can put the the spiritual master, and left side you can put the meditational deity whom you are connected with, whom you can get the power or receive the the energies of all those merit, all those the merits, the wisdom. So that's why we put left, and then Bodhisattvas and the Sharvakas, Pratika Buddhas, and the protectors of the faith, and all the meritorious beings that we have, we can put like this to do offering.
And this topic, and the Tugite Cheden Yovene, and the Sanje Tilia did this. The Tugite Sanje be rinsing the sober in the in it, Tachambuchan and Sanje Tilia did the Chogo or Tugde Chuden to Tayorova, Sanje rinsing that in the Tachambu, the Rukuda Yamdoya, Puntiores, Shoshanal.
And those are the represents the body of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, and then the mind of the mind. To represent the mind of Buddha, we can have a stupa there to do offerings. We usually do in this kind of offerings in a daily life of Buddhist followers.
On the Ganlayada, when the Chesham Regent did it, Chesham di Ganlaya, Sungite, Sanjay, Sanjay Ka, Dana Jingi, Bindi Sung Dak, and the Sung Digedi, Kui Wall Chunisha Yomar, Kui Ganisha res. Can you think you the Dana Jingi, Danger Korean, Sanjay, Chesham Ganmodo, Sanjay or Shablama, Shaman Yemberes. Sung Chambore, Sung Dendi.
To represent the speech of Buddha, all those sutras texts. So we also do offering towards those those things. So that's why we according to the way of doing. So we put on the first text, the sutra text that represents the speech of Buddha. That's something that we are engaging on.
Oh, that the Hindu and that the Chobapeso Yudi did Cheche, and the Chobapeso Yudilia, Tangaranzogi, Chobapeso Yuli, Chobapu Yundu Zamba, and the Choba di Puviana, Kokare Chobasaya, the Jidan Puya Chobasayadi, Tanginia, the Shake Gaban, and you Puyugi, and the talking that's Sangada, Chanju Samba de Zolia, and the Bigagi, Kula Chobapu, Shana Chobapu, Jan Chobapu, Niel, Ombongalia Kanda, Chobapuni, Konadu, took never Yoya Chedo. To never Tabradilla and a Chabasigrace.
So when we talk on an offering,
Punzasura, Chebe Gedel, you never Chabas.
So when we talk on an offering, the Sanskrit word of offering is puja. So puja, what does that mean is to revere, to inspire, to gratitude someone. So it's called puja. So that's why offering means to make someone revere, to make someone gratitude, to make someone inspire with that. So we do it does mean like that. So why we are doing those offering towards all those divine beings, because they become fulfilled, they become revered, they become inspired, they feel rejoiced. So this can because of that the positive energy that we can gain, it can be very powerful towards your daily lifestyle. So that's why we are doing offering towards those divine beings.
That Chobabeso Yudilia res once, subject Tango that did ins Chobabeso Yudi. That Tandango Sajin Yebedi, Chobapi, Penyon Cario res yata. That Chobapi Yudi res, that Choba Penyon Cares should be enough, and it Chobapi Penyon some Yimikabuchi res.
So we have finished the first point, and that whom we have to do offering. The second one is the beneficials of doing offerings. So the comfort doing offering is we are going to discuss now.